Okay, tonight's topic. If you don't know, okay, what do you think the future of Psychopathic Records is without Twisted, without Boondocks, leaving in just this last year? And what do you think is going to happen with ABK and Blaze? All right. Just a heads up, what you want to do if you want to be on the air is hit 1 on your keypad on your phone. Put your hand up. All right. All right, we got 520 on the air. What do you got to say?
What up? You should know who this is by now.
Oh, I know exactly who this is. What's up, Ryan?
What's going on? What's going on?
Oh, it's chilling, man. How you doing tonight?
Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. So, I don't know if you heard, if you listen to, like, some of the Beastmaster podcasts, the Carnival Spirit podcast, and, you know.
Yeah.
People basically saying juggalos are pretty much, it should be redefined now. A new word should come up. Hold on, I'm walking. But anyway, that juggalo should be redefined or a new word should be invented because that the whole thing about the Dark Carnival and juggalos is just dead. I don't buy that at all.
I don't either.
You know what I mean? It's not going to die. I mean, like, I don't know. But a lot, I guess you could tell, you know, it's pretty much why I invented that word family kids. That some people are very distraught now about. Because pretty much, like, I don't know, to me, Twisted leaving the label doesn't really signify anything great. It literally means that the next album that comes out will not have a Hatch and Hat logo on it.
Yeah.
That's as far as it goes to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
So to sit there and say, like, oh my God, the symbol's not going to be on their next album, I'm so depressed. I'm like, really? I mean, it's a piece of paper. It's a picture. You know, it's not, I mean, who knows what happened on the business side. But as far as the future of Psychopathic Records goes, I pretty much think ICP will continue rolling. That's what they do. You know,
yeah, exactly.
Twist is not the first artist they lost. Twist definitely wasn't the first artist they signed. So, I mean, now Twisted is probably the biggest artist they've signed and the biggest artist they've lost. But, you know, they're ICP. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're ICP. They're not going anywhere. And if they do go somewhere, if they do go somewhere, it'll probably be because they've been at this for years. They've succeeded at almost everything they wanted to do. They're old. They're tired. Their priorities change. And that's why they would probably stop. Which I don't see anything bad.
Yeah.
It's called retirement.
All right, well, we do have another caller been holding for a little bit. Want to get in on the conversation. I'm going to keep you live, right? All right. Well, anyway, 918, that would be Oklahoma.
You're on there, 918.
Hang on. Okay, you're live.
Whoop, whoop, what's up?
What's up? Who are we talking to?
This is Toxin from Stone Killers. You guys don't know.
What's going on? How's it going tonight, man?
I'm good.
I could not hear that. It sounded like somebody just opened up a door.
That was me. I'm sorry about that.
It happened.
I'm good now.
All right.
What's up, y'all?
Oh, man, we're just chilling. You know what the topic is already, right?
Yeah, Twisted leaving Psychopathic and what's going to happen or whatever.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people speculating on basically no information whatsoever that Psychopathic Records is randomly just going to fold, that that Twisted and ICP somehow hate each other and all that, and just trying to get everybody's opinions on that, and if they do believe that Psychopathic Records and Twisted have some kind of rivalry, I want to know where the information's coming from. What do you got to say about it?
People need to quit talking shit without information, man, because, like, I think if they did have some kind of beef, that both of them would be pissed at each other because they've been together forever.
Right.
Like, they would fucking be talking mad shit on each other. Like, they've just been together forever. They're like brothers now.
Yeah, okay.
But, I don't see the fucking record label folding at all because ICP has been around for fucking ever and has already built up their fan base, so.
Hey, yeah, Carnival came out over 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And they're still around. They've outlasted most bands out there.
Exactly. And they're not going fucking anywhere, man. Unless they die, I don't see nothing happening to that label.
Right. Hey, it might even carry on beyond ICP. Hell.
Violent JJ.
Yeah, there you go. But right now, at this point, I am feeling incredibly unpopular. I've got a total of 2 callers. I had a lot of people. It's like one of those things where people say, hey, yeah, I'm going to call. And fucking 2 people show up for it.
That's fucked up, man. Like, Guido has a bunch of people calling into his shows.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. But, hey, you know, it is what it is, whatever.
Well, I'm posting up the number right now, so.
Yeah, so. Anyway, if both of you are live, you guys want to cut in, like, seeing that we've only got 2 people talking, I mean, anything else you guys got to say about whatever? I mean, we don't have to stick with one fucking subject.
Well, I mean, since we're on, you know, this is kind of the subject of the videos that we've been posting for the last 24 hours. The other thing I just want to say is about that whole Isham thing. It's like, I don't know if you saw it. I mean, no, I know you saw it because that's how I got the fucking number for the show in the first place. But Guido's little thing about, like, oh, you guys are calling me an Isham dick rider and stuff like that. The thing is, like, you know, they're trying to make it out like Juggalo suddenly out of nowhere came out and attacked Isham and his fans, which is complete bullshit. Like, everybody was kind of sitting there minding their own business, you know, probably jerking it to some porn. You know, I definitely do, like, 5 times a day. You know, and I can watch porn on my phone, and so sometimes that gets kind of weird, like, because my boss is like, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm at my desk, like, don't worry about it. But, you know, then I bust all over the keyboard, and that's whatever. You know, that's just a huge mess. But, I mean, you got all that. We were sitting there just chilling, mind our own business, and here comes. I mean, Guido's pretty much the one that started this entire fight. You know what I mean? He started with the whole, like, oh my God, ICP made a video with zombies in it. Fucking, they're biting off Isham. They're so off of Isham's dick right now. And blah, blah, blah. And I was like, dude, shut the fuck up. Are you shitting me? You know,
hey, sorry, we just got 2 more callers right now.
All right.
All right.
Start off with 614.
Okay, 1 second, and she is unmuting you right now. And 614, go. What you got to say, man?
What up, Ninja? Your boy Wicked.
What's up, man?
What up, yeah? It's plenty of minutes just to talk to you. How y'all been up over there?
Pretty good, man. How about yourself?
And can't complain, just got off of work. I don't think you remember me, though. I want to do that freestyle for you a while back.
Oh, yeah. How you been, man?
Sure, I just working on music and shit. I actually want to freestyle. I actually want to freestyle. What up?
Anyway, tonight's topic, if you don't know, okay, Twisted has left Psychopathic Records. A lot of people think because of this, Psychopathic Records is going to fold. What do you think?
I actually, to be honest with you, no disrespect to the family, nothing like that. I mean, I'm sitting on 15 years old, but I actually think it's going to fall because the only person they have now is it became Blaze. I mean, Twisted left, Boondocks left. You know, they say that Blaze got shot. or stabbed or something like that, you know, and Isham, like I said, Isham left, Misery left, Jump Steady left, A and B left. ABK left at one point, but he came back, and I'm pretty sure he's going to leave again. I mean,
Twisted left and came back at one point too.
Yeah, that was a while ago though. So, I mean, The Rock left. I mean, not The Rock, but the ROC. You know, I mean, like, I understand that you need new people coming in. You don't have to kick your best artist out. That's just like, you know, I don't know how to describe it. That's just like, you know, Chris Reader kicking out Chris Calico because, you know, he could have did the gospel music mixed with the rock or rap. You know,
well, the thing is, they didn't actually kick Twisted out. Twisted actually left on really good terms. Twisted is also talking about doing more work with Psychopathic Records, ICP, and everybody else.
ICP's kind of played out anyway. They're not as good as what they used to be.
That's all a matter of opinion, dude. You know
that's just coming from me.
I fucking love ICP. All right,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They have not been down for me. I've been down. This is my 17th year. I still love the shit, you know.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be down because I'm dead in the ground. But like, come on now, I'm like, their old shit was a whole lot better.
Once again, matter of opinion.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, we've got a couple more callers here now. Okay, we are gonna put area code 928 on the air, and he will be unmuted here in a second. Sorry, our internet fucking sucks, but it takes a second.
Okay.
And area code 928, what's up? What you got to say, man? Hello?
I know who it is.
Oh, they hung up.
Oh, okay.
Who was it?
It was Sugar Bear.
Sugar Bear.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
734.
Okay, we're going to put 734 on the air right now. Hold up. Push the button, baby. All right, 734, you're live on the air. What do you got to say?
Hey, Dan. What's up, honey? Hey, Care Bear.
What's up? How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Just got off work and I'm about to strike up my my favorite little piece here.
Right on, right on. Sounds like a plan.
Here too.
And Spike's here too.
I just said it. They can hear it from me. Why do you have to speak for me, huh?
Be quiet.
Oh,
So we didn't get any we didn't get any information about what the topic was. I just seen that Catherine posted up, you know, the number to the BTR, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll call it.
Okay. You and Spike might be well aware. Okay, Twisted left Psychopathic Records almost a month ago, and there's a lot of people speculating that because of this, Psychopathic Records is going to fold. They're going to go under. And basically, none of this is based off of any factual information, but, however, I want to get everybody's take on this. What do you think?
Well, I mean, there's been a lot of people saying that, you know, they left on bad terms and everything like that. And I'm like, the only thing I can think of is even in mainstream, people leave the record labels and people think that it's such a horrible thing and they think that there's only a reason they could have left is on bad terms, which isn't true. But I have a feeling that Twisted is still going to do things with ICP. I mean, my biggest worry was that not that Twisted was going to be gone, but it was because of Dark Lotus. Dark Lotus is like my favorite of the whole entire Psychopathic, you know, collection. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to die. Lotus is gone. But even then, I mean, we have to think about it. You know, they've been going for so many years now. They've been going for like 2 decades. I mean, even though they've gotten a little bit lately, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to go downhill. I mean, they've still got a lot of other people on the label that create a, you know, an uproar, and that...
Cold 187!
Oh, shut up. I mean... Oh, my God. I just think that people are jumping the gun way too soon.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many people dropping the hatchet and everything else over this, when in all reality, it's not as much of a big deal as everybody makes it to seem. ICP is going to do great, and I think that it's what Twisted needed.
And Twisted is going to continue to do well, too. You know, they've never said, you know, oh, we're going to drop the hatchet, we're not juggalos anymore. No, they've actually still been showing love to the family. I don't think they're moving away from being juggalos, considering that that's basically what made them, was the fact that they had the juggalo audience and support. And I think,
I agree.
I think that, you know, maybe Psychopathic Records might not be as good without Twisted. That's my honest opinion. But do I think they're going to completely fold? No. I'm a little bit worried for both artists, but I don't think either of them are going to just completely fail or anything like that. And, you know, I don't think they're going to completely go down under because of this. I just think, you know, it's beneficial for both of them, though, to continue to work together because, you know, their fans want to support them both. And
You're very long-winded, Spike.
Yeah, but if you think about it like this, if they sign with Strange, if they sign with Sub Noise, they're still going to be part of the fan, whether they are or not, because Strange and Sub Noise, like KMK, they've been down with ICP for a minute too. I mean, so either way, it's kind of like the NFL. If somebody drops a team, you know, and if I think you get what I'm trying to say. I mean,
yeah.
If someone goes to the Broncos and goes to the fucking Cowboys, they're still in the NFL and they still get watched and all that other crap because they're still playing football. They're just playing on a different team. I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
But one thing I want to chime in on something real quick, because a lot of people talk about the new shit versus the old shit. I talk about the new shit versus the old shit. But in all honesty, who does this not happen to? That your old shit is a lot better than your new shit. This happens to a lot of people. And I always try to compare ICP since, you know, their music was based on a story and stuff.
And now it's kind of not.
And they're trying to pick a whole story thing back up with these new Joker cards, whatever you want to call them, which I don't call them Joker cards. And I think it would have been better if they would have just been like, if they would have just said like, these are, if they would have worded it in a way where like, these are the signs of the apocalypse. After all six have come, the end of time will consume us all. So the first sign is bang, pow, boom, and then the mighty death pop. They're all explosion-sounding names. You know what I mean? And so that could have been cool. Like, they're telling the tale of the fucking end times.
Yeah.
You know, and stuff like that.
Sure, well, the second deck might actually be what you're saying. They just haven't come out and said it, unfortunately, you know?
And I think if they would have came out and said it like that, it would have actually been better, and not a lot of people would have been disappointed with them calling them Joker cards. But I really kind of compare this to Star Wars. Now, how many Star Wars fans who are fans of the original trilogy talk so much shit about episodes 1, 2, and 3?
Right.
You know what I mean? And how different they are, and how the characters don't have the development like they did in the first 3 movies, and blah, 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 blah. Now, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and, you know, by watching my videos and seeing a lot of stuff I talk about, that should be well known. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and Han shot first. But nonetheless, you know, Episode 3 is still my favorite out of all 6 movies. Just because I love Anakin's transition. You know, it's amazing to me, and I just love that movie. And but I still love A New Hope. I still love Empire Strikes Back. I still love Return of the Jedi. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. Like, the Juggalo scene could be compared to the Star Wars scene almost fucking frame by frame. You know, like, if you've ever seen Fanboys, the movie Fanboys, and there's this part where they go to, like, the Star Trek capital of the world and go fucking with people. And this one Trekkie turns around and he goes, well, Han Solo's a bitch. And they all turn around. Nobody calls Han Solo a bitch. You know, and now just kind of flip that. Just kind of flip that where somebody's talking about Lil Wayne or some shit, and there's some juggalos fucking with them, and they turn around, yeah, well, Violent J's a bitch. The fuck did you just say? You know,
right.
the same thing, and they got tattoos. I mean, there's Star Wars conventions, there's the gatherings of the Juggalos. Merchandising up the ass, and stories with chapters and inside projects, just like, you know, Nappy J, you probably remember this from back in the day, and so does, I forget homeboy's name, because he's been a Juggalo for a long time also. You remember, like, they would release a Joker's card, and then they would release another album in between that, and they would call those sideshows.
Yeah.
You know, like Beverly Kills.
But yeah, I remember that.
Like Beverly Kills was the sideshow to Carnival of Carnage, and Terror Wheel was the sideshow to Ringmaster, and Tunnel of Love was the sideshow to Riddlebox. And in all technical speaking,
like an intro, but yeah, it's like an intro.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And so, I mean, ICP has done fucking storylines and stuff like that. That's how they kept their shit afloat. You know, like, everything is like a comic. They're like a crazy-ass comic book in musical form. And that's why people get so into it. You know, people get into anything that has a story depth. And that's what ICP is. They have story depth. And so as long as they keep telling stories and shit, you know, people are going to be into it. You know, whether Twisted's involved or not. I think Twisted not being involved means less money for their label entirely.
Yeah.
But not less money for them. You know, I don't think anybody went and bought an ICP album because Twisted's on the label. You know, it's like, oh, Twisted's still on Psychopathic Records, so I guess I'll go buy a new ICP album. No, people go and buy ICP albums to listen to ICP.
Yeah. I try to explain it like this. When you're like a so-called new Juggalo, I explain it like this. Every genre, when it comes to Psychopathic Records, it's not really for certain people, but you kind of have a get a feel. Blaze is for people who are in the West Coast. Twitch is for rock. ICP is for, you know, just kicking and having fun. But else is for Southern. You know, with the shops for, I wouldn't really say druggies, but, you know, which it's like that, and that's what the mainstream don't understand. I mean, like, and that's what the whole FBI thing don't understand. Because I went to the mall yesterday with my homie. We went to the mall, and I wore my ICP hat, man. I wore, you know, my ICP shirt. Everybody was staring at me. I thought it was so awkward. It was like so weird that I just had to leave. It's like people judge you based on what you're wearing and who you with, and like it's stupid to me.
Oh, that's the world, man. I mean, if you were into, I'm pretty sure you'd get more stares if you were, you know, big ass motherfucker wearing a Justin Bieber shirt. I'm pretty sure you'd be getting pretty stared the fuck at too. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
But still, I mean, like, it's no. I mean, like, how would they feel if I did that to them? You know, or it's.
No, I know. I understand. I understand what you're saying. I get it. You know, I'm just saying. You know, that's society in itself, dog. Like, that's what a lot of music's about. That like. Society hates us, and we've done shit to fucking offend them, and they still hate us. Fuck them.
I feel like we're NWA, but we're bigger. You know,
what?
Hey! I got to cut in. Okay, we got another caller. Cutting in right now. We're almost to the after party, so I got to hurry up and let him on. Anyway,
616.
616. Okay, hit that button, baby.
You're on 616.
And you're live.
I forget what a 616 is. So
I forget too.
616 is Michigan.
Oh, so it's not that far from me then, buddy.
Michigan.
Is it hell?
I think we scared them.
Oh, they're on.
616 is the Grand Rapids, Michigan area.
Oh, I think I know who this is.
Yeah.
Do you not want to talk, or what's the deal?
Yeah, then they are kind of far from me, and then they're from Grand Rapids.
Who could it possibly be?
Shut up, Spike. You're a dumbass.
You're a dumbass.
Might be Guido.
Yeah, if it's Guido, don't worry, dude. You're in you're in Nappy J's world and shit. You know everything's all good and neutral, and nobody really fucking fights. All right, so if you want to say something, it's cool. This is for everybody's opinion.
We're all fam here.
Fuck all of you! I hate you all. Fuck all of you!
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Oh, that's quickly.
That was awesome.
That was nice. Like, what does it make Nappy J's world more interesting?
Yeah. Fuck you, bitch. We don't like you either.
Oh, God. Fucking funny, man.
I love you, but I don't want to
Jack Callahan, I will let you on for the after party, yes. Just answer your text message. Yes, I've got Jack Callahan muted.
Okay, should I let him on?
No, not yet.
Okay, in 2 minutes.
About 3.5 minutes. Anyway, conversation must continue. This got quiet.
Awkwardness is awesome.
Awkward silence.
Oh, I've got a topic. All right. Something I mentioned in my video yesterday about how a lot of people think Violent Joe Bruce is a complete asshole. And, yeah, this may be true, but I want to know what the information's based off of and everything. Seeing that he is suing the FBI on not only behalf of themselves, but for all the fans, all the juggalos. What y'all think about this?
I don't know. I don't think he could do it, but I highly doubt it. Because he's been saying that for a while. We haven't gotten any word on that whatsoever. Like, he hasn't posted anything about it. No, he hasn't posted us anything about, what's going on, how's it going, you know.
Well, they did,
know that, right?
They actually did file the lawsuit. I believe it was on September 19th is when the lawsuit was officially filed. And the reason it was filed, actually, was because, prior to their announcement of the lawsuit and stuff, what they did is they requested that the FBI please provide evidence for this gang claim, and the FBI refused. And under the Freedom of Information Act, the FBI is not allowed to do that. And therefore...
Exactly.
And that's why they have a lawsuit right now, is because of the fact that the FBI just said this, and they refused to provide one shred of evidence. And the lawyer that's helping them, his official statement was either they don't have any, or the evidence they do is so insufficient it wouldn't support their claims. Those are the only two reasons why the FBI would possibly deny this information.
I see it as it's kind of, I wouldn't really say our fault, but like, look what we have done. Look what the generation has done.
How I see it is this, you guys. Like, it's more money going into FBI's pockets by keeping us as a gang, by arresting us for all these street bullshit, you know. More money's coming in to their pockets and to the states and to the whole entire fucking government, you know, by arresting us for petty crimes versus by labeling us a gang, right? So it's a way to control the people of the country a little bit more. That's how I see it, you know. Trying to get control over the country because this whole entire juggalo movement shit is out of their control, you know. Like, they can't control who's a juggalo and who's not. And I just see it as them trying to control the herd, you know, so to speak, of the people that live in their country.
Yeah,
and they're doing a poor job doing it.
Yeah, but the Bloods and the Crips have been around a whole lot longer. I'm pretty sure they have. And they're barely getting as noticeable as us. And they've been around a whole lot longer than us. They've been around since like the 60s, the 50 to 60s. And
the ironic thing about FBI labeling juggalos as a gang now is all the violent and crazy shit fucking happened in the 90s.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, like, back then, you could get away with a whole lot more stuff than you can now. I mean, like, that's what they just said. I mean, like, Bloods and Crips, Triple K. Hold on. Okay, I thought I had to sneeze. Bloods, Crips, Triple K, you know what I mean? Aryan Brotherhood. They're not getting as much
We were in the after party, and everybody's live, including Jack Callahan, a.k.a. Stray.
Live, bitch.
That's right. Well, I remember, like when I remember my first show. Goddamn, I was a teenager. I didn't even have a fucking license at the time. You know, my first show that I ever went to, and I remember, like, in the downtown area, like right next to the fucking Rialto Theater, like there's some other businesses and shit, and so we're all lined up, and people are throwing Faygo and shit, and it's going across the street. It's hitting businesses' windows. People are throwing Faygo at cars. It was getting fucking crazy. And the cops show up, and when the cops show up, the crowd starts throwing Faygo at the fucking cops. Like, they called in the riot squad. These motherfuckers came out with their shotguns and shit, and they were like, they got on the big old megaphone thing and said, if you guys don't stop, we will shut the concert down. And people are like screaming like, okay, we'll burn the city. What's up? You know what I'm like? And like, I mean, everyone kind of settled down. But nonetheless, like, shit was wild as fuck back then. Like, holy shit. The concerts were violent as fuck. The line was amazing, because the line was an event in itself, and anything could fucking happen. I've seen so much illegal shit happen just in line back then. And now, everyone's, like, so chill and just calm about everything. And this is when the FBI decides to be like, they're dangerous.
Right. I gotta tell you, you know, I've been to other concerts, and I've been to ICP, Dark Lotus, Twisted concerts, and even still, you know, even from like my first concert I went to, I didn't have as much fun because I ended up dragging along with some kid. It was just stupid. But when I was in the line, you know, it was fucking awesome. I was chilling out with some older ninjas and whatnot, and you know, they were just talking to me and messing around and whatever. But, you know, even more recent concerts that I've been to, at least these are all in California, the lines didn't seem quite as cool, or maybe I just didn't meet as many cool people, but I've been to other concerts, and the lines there in the quote-unquote community really isn't even existent much. I mean, you can talk to somebody maybe, but it's not the same experience. Like, the music is good. Like, the experience in the line and whatnot is not what you get at a type concert.
Dude, definitely. Like, here in Grand Rapids, Michigan, fucking, like, last time I went to see the Clowns here in Michigan was during American Psycho's tour, and you could easily tell that there's a split between the crowd and the line. There's the OGs and the people that get the old message or have been to an old ICP show. They're tailgating. They're shooting Faygo bottles in the air. They're painting their faces on the back of someone's truck and shit. Living it up, you know. And then there's this new generation that's like rolled together with their own little group, you know, that they went there.
Oh, God, I want to get caught by the FBI. Oh, God, I'm so scared.
Don't throw Faygo. You can get my shirt dirty.
All right.
I want to chime in.
And that's what pisses me off. Like, there's no, like, wilding out crazy shit. Because, like, whenever I first got into this, there was, like, all this crazy shit going on, and I thought it was fucking shit.
Okay.
Now, there's none of that shit, you know? Like, at all.
Even like, the gathering's a lot different. I remember when I went to my second one in 2003 in Ohio, I remember I was there for like 10 minutes in this huge ass parking lot they have. It's much like the one at Cave and Rock, but this one's called this was in Garrettsville. It was called Entertainment USA. That was the parking lot. And I was there for like 10 minutes. And I was walking around, and I go up to this group. I'm like, "What up, ninjas?" Blah blah blah, and all this other shit. And this one guy's like, "Hey, where you from?" And I said, "Oh, I'm from AZ." And he goes, "Oh, dude, you're from AZ? Hey, we gotta show him something, guys." And they were like, "Yeah, watch, we're gonna go show you something." And he goes, "Hey, follow me." And I go to his car, and he goes, "Check this out." And he turns around with a fucking open 3-liter and just squeezes it, and like a bullet, just shoots it in my face. And this other dude runs up and busts me in the head with a 2-liter. I was like, "Oh shit, that was awesome." Try doing that shit now, somebody's gonna cry.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And like you don't even hear whoop whoop no more. I mean, like it's It's like,
oh my God! Don't even go there. I will even admit, like, I don't mind that to an extent, but I mean, Spike got the royal, like, me yelling at him that night.
I would actually just you.
But the first time that he came here, and we went to Myers at like 3 o'clock in the I didn't yell at you. 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. But anyway, at 3 o'clock in the morning, we were doing Christmas shopping, like, you know, for food and Thanksgiving, Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
and he seen this juggalo walking the hall, like the aisle in the dairy department, and all of a sudden, across the aisle, he screamed, "Whoop, whoop!" I'm like, oh my God, I don't know, you shut up!
Yeah, but then you do it back up?
You should be able to do that shit.
Not at 3 o'clock in the morning and across the crowded aisle.
Not at 3 o'clock in the morning at a Myers at all places. You can get kicked out of Myers for that kind of shit.
Yeah, no.
Weird. I've never done anything like that. Like, if I've been in a store or whatever and I see a ninja, I won't disrespect the store by screaming. I fucking walk up to him, "Hey, what up, ninja? Oh, shit, what up?" And, you know, it's like that. That's what I do. I won't scream across the fucking store. You know,
I usually do that. I was excited, but I didn't realize how loud it
was. It was his first experience, like, with another juggalo here in Michigan. He freaked out.
I'm not used to seeing them all. You got to understand, I'm from California. I'm from
California.
We cherish the experience.
So, I'll tell you what, the greatest thing I ever did.
Pretty fucking banging out here, okay? I don't care what anybody says what's going on over here, where you're at. We're still fucking crazy over here.
But I haven't seen a lot of juggalos in Phelan. There's like almost
we're in a little ass town of Catherine Juggalo Cabaret here has yet to even be. She hasn't even been to a show yet. So
y'all are making it sound really fun. I want to go.
I live in Tucson, Arizona. It's fucking littered with juggalos out here. You can't go anywhere without running into some. But the greatest thing I ever did that I thought was cool at a concert was I went to the record release party for the race, and I had I had a hoodie. It was cold. It was in November. It was cold, and I had all my ICP shit on, but it was under my hoodie, and so I decided to do this stupid shit where I roll up. And there's some ninjas out there already waiting. It was the night before. And I walk by them, and I give them this look, and I go, psh. And they're like, hey, what's up? And I was like, ICP? What the fuck, dude? And they started getting defensive, and I was like, man, fuck ICP. They're fucking bitches. Eminem, motherfucker, what's up? The motherfuckers were ready to fight. I was like, oh, you want to fight? Let's do this shit. And I took my fucking hoodie off. And, of course, I'm dead count psychopathic, and they're like, wait, what? I was like, oh, yeah, what? That was fun.
That's not something I would do.
I'm do that one day. People, to this day, I still talk to those people, too. It's fucking cool as hell. That's how I say
there is none in Columbus. Like, I literally saw, like, a gay guy, and he had on a yellow shirt, tight yellow shirt with a hatchet on it. I mean, what we did when I got nervous and scared and shit, it was really funny to me. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
What?
No. Times. I get nervous. Someone goes, whoop, whoop.
She's new.
I'm like, what should I say back? Whoop, whoop. Okay.
Yeah. I yell it at work.
You know, another thing about concerts, too, you know, if you're going to go to a Juggalo concert, if you don't want to get bumped around a little bit, not like someone's going to turn around and punch you in the face, but if you don't like getting pushed around at all, stay in the fucking back. If you don't want to get drenched in Fago, stay in the fucking back. Don't bitch.
Yeah, expect to get hit around a little bit. It pisses me off.
Not like anyone's going to, like, purposely elbow you in the face, but
what?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. California still, there's still enough people catching the bottles of Fago being thrown off the stage and spraying the shit out of everybody in the back. I mean, nobody's safe, man. Really.
Don't bring your hatchet. You're not bringing your hatchet.
I'm just like, shit, Fago.
Do not bring your hatchet, man, because somebody will snatch it off of you. Yeah, you might not want to do that.
Yeah, I lost my hat.
Oh wait. I don't have that much hatchet gear. I only have one shirt.
Well, whatever, baby.
What size do you wear? I'll send you one. I have a Great Malingo shirt.
I wear an extra large.
No, it's extra large. I got you.
Oh, babe, you can wear my shirts. What the hell?
or 2X. I'm good.
I just have an extra. I just have an extra large. I don't have 2X. I'm not that huge. No offense.
I'm just fucking tall. She's not that big either.
Okay. Well, yeah,
I know exactly what you mean about that, though, Catherine. I wear an extra large to a 2X, and that's simply because my fucking tits won't fit in it otherwise. So
yeah, that's the same problem Catherine has.
The only shirt I have is the Riddle box, and everybody's seen that. That's the only one
I'll trade you. I want the Riddle box, and I'll give you the Great Malingo.
That's such a problem.
My Riddle
box is my favorite joke. The Riddle box is my favorite joking card.
My Riddle box shirt means the world to me because my little brother got it for me, and he's not even a juggalo.
Oh.
So that's why
I got my shirt from an ex of mine. I got my ITB shirt from an ex and Hatchet Mirror necklace for my birthday from an ex of mine. And I don't even talk to him.
Yeah.
So just a heads up, we got about 3.5 minutes, so we're gonna get cut off. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna go buy one from Hatchet Gear, but they're friggin' expensive.
No, I wouldn't. No, I would not recommend. I would not recommend Hatchet Gear, to be honest with you.
I did order something from there.
It takes forever. You have a better chance. You have a better chance going to Hot Topic, Spencer's, because you can actually get to see what they have. Well, over here in Hot Topic, they sell it. I don't know how it is over there in Michigan or in California. But over here, they sell IGP stuff over here.
Well, yeah, we ordered some last week, and they're saying it's going to take another couple weeks. And we're just like, whatever, you know.
Time is on the side.
I've ordered stuff off Hatchet Gear and got it like within 2 days. But then again, I live like maybe a half hour from Detroit, and then I live about an hour from Flint. So
yeah,
and
it's easier for people who live in Detroit. In Michigan, period, than it would be for the people who live over here in Ohio.
What would be a good anniversary gift from Hatchet Gear, for real? We only have it till March.
Everybody, everything that Twisted has ever had on Hatchet Space. Hatchet Gear.
Action Face. That sounds like a fucking social network or something.
Yeah, at least I'm not the only one that's fumbling my fucking words. I feel better. I'm saying Thanksgiving, Christmas, all this other shit.
I'm tired, I'm horny, and I need my nan right now, but she's not here, and it sucks.
You guys, everything that's Twist related now is worth double on eBay, because they're gone.
Nobody ever gets on Hatchet Space anymore. It's like so dead right now. Nobody ever gets on it anymore. I don't even know how they can still stay up. Oh, homo. But the models are hot though, but still.
All right. So we are in our last minute. Anything anybody wants to let out there or get it out?
I don't know if anybody is aware of this, but Twisted is announcing more tour dates for 2013.
They're coming to everybody.
I'm hearing about ICP doing the same shit.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to do this.
I want to go to the one in Cleveland. I might take that day off and go to that one in Cleveland. Shit. I'll take the 2-hour fucking drive, but I'll take that 2-hour fucking drive shit.
Like right now, they got for March Twisted New York, New Hampshire, Connecticut, New York again, and Wisconsin.
That's gonna suck in Wisconsin. It's gonna be so cold. You see that in my club?
Yeah.
I had a dream once that my dad actually took us to like a Boondocks concert, and he saw nothing but really dark, skinny rednecks with busted up teeth and like a llama and a deer having sex. It was really creepy.
That's a fucking weird